The mechanical bosses are a big deal in Terraria. Beating all three is a must for progressing in the game. And lately I've noticed that the Destroyer has proven to be a much tougher boss than I remembered. But that's totally understandable since the Destroyer has the second highest health bar in the entire game, losing only to the Moonlord. And besides having a massive amount of health, it wields considerable offensive power. Its head deals the third highest damage among all bosses, and depending on your defense, it can literally one-shot you. The fight against the Destroyer is split into two main elements. The first one is the main body. With 82 segments, it's basically a damage sponge, has an absurd amount of health, very high defense, and to make things worse, it's immune to all debuffs in the game. And besides dealing high contact damage, each of the 80 segments can shoot lasers at you. But that's not the worst part. The second and trickiest element are the probes. Each body segment has a 4% chance to release a probe whenever it is damaged, meaning each Destroyer can summon up to 80 probes in a single fight. However, the Destroyer is essentially a metal worm, and naturally, its reliance on support blocks becomes one of its main weaknesses in the battle. So, let's take advantage of that. All you'll need for this strategy is 20 dynamites, some blocks that are explosion resistant, like chests with items inside, dungeon bricks, or any hard mode ore. And all of this is going to be built in the sky. So it's better to bring some support blocks, like ropes or platforms. My recommendation is to build over the ocean since it's far from everything and provides a large open space. But you can do it wherever you feel like. Once you find the perfect spot, just start going up. You just gotta stop going up when the sky starts getting dark. Once you're there, whip up a small platform in the sky. It doesn't have to be anything big or fancy. It just needs to catch those lasers that'll be coming at you. Now descend 40 blocks and craft a small platform with the blast-resistant blocks. It's crucial that you leave a floating block 6 blocks above the platform because it's on this block that the Destroyer will spawn. As soon as night falls, start tossing the dynamites. When you hear them begin to explode, quickly spawn the Destroyer. But don't hesitate at this point, because due to the damage dealt to the segments, a swarm of probes will come at you. If you manage to defeat them, the fight is practically won. After this first wave of probes, the rest is up to you. You can stay on the platform, tossing dynamite, or go straight at it to try and finish with a bit of style. Even though the damage dealt to the boss can be a bit unpredictable, overall, this strategy is pretty effective, and stands out for how easy it is to pull off right after beating the Wall of Flesh. Hope I've managed to help you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.